pain, complexity, living life in the world today. But if you want to know if I'm going to stay, you ask yourself the same every day. If you want to know if I'll stay, think about it every day. The backways and the alleys, narrow street, the only way to navigate the labyrinth of sinners from within your mind. If you want to know if I'm going to stay, you ask yourself the same every day. If you want to know if I'll stay, think about it every day. Backways in the alleys, narrow street, the only way to navigate the labyrinth of sin and from within your mind. Well, if you want to know if I'm going to stay, you ask yourself the same every day. If you want to know if I'll stay, think about it every day. Every day, 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 every day. Backways, the backways and the alleys, a narrow stream, the only way to navigate the labyrinth of synapse spelt in your mind. So true. That's an original composition. Hope you enjoyed that. I don't know if I'll play that tonight down at the Escargot Underground Radio, hosted by the magnificent Igor Le Chapeau at l'Hirondelle, rue l'Hirondelle, ici à Paris, dans le quartier latin. So, if you're, si vous êtes à Paris ce soir, n'hésitez pas à nous rejoindre là-bas à partir de 7-19h pour mettre votre nom sur la liste pour jouer, pour faire une performance sur scène devant la foule, soit la musique, chanson ou deux, la poésie, la comédie, le stand-up, quoi, comme vous voulez. Anyway, art update. So I got these bad boys pasted down on the proper canvases. And look at that. Isn't that nice? See the edges there? Sort of match the palimpsest collage I have here. So all I've got to do now is, oops, okay, so here's some cardboard here. I was putting this on here because what I do is my friend of mine asked me yesterday how I got the paper onto the canvas. You can see there it's a paper glued down onto this prepared canvas. And so what I do is I take white glue, otherwise known as clan glue, and I slather it down on here and put it on both surfaces and put it together. Now, pro tip, I noticed on this one, I slathered it quite liberally. And you can see there's a bit of warping over here, but hopefully that's going to dry out. Down here it looks fine. I think that's a function of the fact that this paper right here is so many layers that it's just reactive. The moisture is reactivating the original form of the paper and warping it a little bit. So on this one I used lesser glue, and it hasn't deformed as much. There's still a little bit, but not so severe. So this was with thinner layers of glue, and it didn't warp as much, and hopefully when it fully dries out, it's going to be all flat. Now all I got to do, so what I do then is I put these cardboard on here, and then I put some heavy paint cans on here. You know, just household paint. You know those, what is it, 5 liters, 2 liters, 3 liters in a can? 3 liters. And to weigh it down and leave it flat until it takes. So that's what it is. And all I have to do now is put some, so I put this cardboard on here, and I can take that out real quick. Voila. So what I have to do now is like on these other ones, which I did beforehand. This is part of the Chimneys over Waterfall Road, which in French is Les Chimneys au-dessous le Rue des Cascades series. And so I'm going to put in the hanger on the back with these little doohickeys. And Bob's your uncle, as my British friends might say on occasion. Now, if anyone's interested in this palimpsest collage, I have a few extra pieces of paper left over, and if you give me a shout and pass me some dosh for postage and the effort, I can send these out to you and you can play around with them. I think they'd make nice greeting cards. You can try the glue technique and put some colored paper on the back or whatever you like. So these buckled a little bit, and so I'm wondering if I'm going to have to revert to preparing the canvas itself fully with the palimpsest collage rather than using this glue technique. It's kind of a 6 1/2 dozen situation because, as you can see here, I prepared this canvas directly with the palimpsest collage, and you can see where it goes over the chassis, the frame of the canvas. The paper tends to get worn through a bit. Now, in the end, this isn't going to matter because the whole thing is going to be covered. I think these lines are going to be obscured somewhat, or for the most part. I'm going to leave, again, the palimpsest, the texture of the collage beneath to convey the midtones of the drawing. Painting, mind you. My art teacher in high school defined a painting wherein the entire surface is covered. So that's the difference. That's how you distinguish between a painting and a sketch or a drawing. But you know, now that I think about it, it doesn't really matter. Like if you covered this all with colored pencil, would it be a drawing or a painting? All dry media. Who knows? So what else is going on? Well, I got a minute and a half left here. Maybe we should get into a little bit of philosophy. Ah, il y a quelqu'un là sur le livre de... oui, le livre de visage. C'est qui là? Bonjour, merci d'être venu. D'être ici, avec nous. Like Princess Justine, the dictator. Anyhow. Warrior of the Light or Zen guitar? I think because it's jam night, we're going to do some Zen guitar. Responsibility, that's interesting. Some people have great sense of moral responsibility. Unfortunately, it's backed up with a poor sense of musical taste. Other people have great musical ability and very little sense of moral responsibility. It's very difficult to have a good balance. Eric Clapton, that's odd. Oh, there's someone else joining us on the Book of Faces. Please don't hesitate to say hello. Who's that there? I can't. I see that there's someone there, but I can't see who it is. Those who train hard enough and long enough to get to a point where body, mind, and spirit come into balance. The body has developed its own intelligence, and the mind trusts this intelligence, allowing the spirit to express itself. One's playing becomes so fluid, thought and action seem to occur simultaneously. To reach this point on the path of the Zen guitar, you must be good at what you do. But to truly know the way, it's not enough to be good at what you do. You must go beyond. One does not earn the black belt through technical proficiency alone. In this school, even the most dazzling guitar skills are not enough to turn the belt black. There may be players with monstrous chops who know every kind of style, whose playing can whip up an audience into a frenzy or drop a listener's jaw. But if they lack the proper character, the belt is not black in this dojo. The way of Zen guitar requires responsibility and truly giving of oneself. Only through accepting our debt to the world and giving something back does our song have any meaning. The Japanese language is again instructive here. The very word for human being is ninja, in my case, suggests the connection to the surrounding world. Nin means person, while gen means space. In other words, we only become human and ningen in relation to the space around us. Well, I think it's a very nice sentiment, and thank you all for coming. And bid you adieu, and see you ce soir peut-être roule en Ciao for now.